Nantes President, Benin Republic demand arrest of reporter. Welcome to the news and please subscribe to our channel to get notified when we post hot juicy news updates. Please click on the notification bell. The National Association of Nigerian Student President for Benin Republic, Ugochukwu Favor, has called for the arrest of the reporter Omar Aldo, who went undercover to expose corruption in the issuance of certificates in the country. Speaking in an interview on Thursday on the channel's TV program Sunrise Daily, Favor slammed the reporter for having his passport stamped and obtaining certificates without being physically present. Your passport was stamped while you were not available there. Now, and that aside, this guy served in 2019 and he served again in 2023, he said. Favor claimed the reporter was implicating the government and questioning the credibility of agencies like the Immigration and National Youth Service Corps by going undercover. He has to be arrested. This guy needs to be arrested because I know he's a reporter who is trying to clear some things. But on that note, you are trying to implicate some persons now. Because in a sense, you're trying to implicate the government, the NYSC, and the immigration, he said. When asked by the interviewer if the reporter effort exposed loopholes that should be addressed, the Dance president said, "I'm not doubting that, but then since this is out already, I want to urge the government to look into it and take the necessary steps as fast as possible," he responded. Now, what exactly are you trying to say? What exactly are you trying to say? You say person will go do the undercover work, make them also do it, but they arrest. See as your brain there. Now, I watched a documentary of how some women, their face were not shown. They did a documentary and they were able to get lecturers who were actually, you're doing sex for grades. You understand? Lecturers will be say, small thing, they don't fail you. If you talk too much, come and see me in my office. If you get the office, before you know it, then go even want there and then. Make you give them what they want. If you don't give it to them, they'll fail your course. These were students who have actually went to the school, went out. They had to pose as undercover. So you want to tell me now that those students now will go do that kind of thing? Make them follow, arrest them because they pose as undercover. Hear the kind of dust way they hear now. Yes. Make know they talk like, see this, I think say this type of thinking and behavior, we don't live on for 2023. What's it be this one? Ha. Now wow. I don't understand. Now, this thing is, do you even know what you're even doing by putting this person's picture out and saying they should arrest him? Yeah? This thing what they do now, for your mind, you think you're doing the which kind government putting the which kind they talk? You want to expose this guy? You want me to find this guy and make you hear say they don't want to alive him? What be the meaning of this thing what you do? Because I don't understand. Ha. Do you know? Yes, now. Do you know how many people go through this thing that you're saying? They have to pose as what they are not to get news. And to me, it's not just to get news. It is to expose the issues in a particular organization. Let's say one day now, our politician, somebody compose as undercover politician. You will come as I say, may they arrest the person. Meant like this, they your head meant. Yes, now. May the person go there. Of course, do you think people have not done it? Pose as politician, go there, go expose a lot of things. You understand? Stay with them, mingle with them. Know their secret. Come as I come blow them. That time you come they hear and lie you. This is not like this. So yeah, what do you think? Where is this all the stories they come from? So make the government can't leave people will be say they offend. But they can't they drag person with risk in life, I mean. We don't see you now. I see you, sir. You need to be arrested too because your voice showed that you are affected. Any institution can be implicated, even Nigeria. Of course, no. It is to expose the dangers of that. Like I said, this sex for breeders is how it is common. It is common and it is common. But do you know how many lives that sex for breeders hampered? There are people who were fending for themselves. When I watched that particular documentary, I'm sorry, I'm what's it called, tilting towards this this end, what I'm doing now. I'll come back to the news. Do you know how many people were affected? Do you know how many people were affected? People will be saying their parents now them be their only, as in them push them enter school, can't reach there, you can't stop. Do you know how many people were pushing themselves through school? Then just they manage. They can't come out, they can't make them want them go start afresh. Bros. And then if this was this particular issue was what's it called? Nice President Benin demand for arrest of this reporter now to expose corruption in the issuance of certificates in the country. Why you say make the arrest her? Do you know how many people would die? Let's say for instance now, medical personnel, they're not giving them fake certificate, they're not giving them forged certificate. Do you know how many people will die? No, let me be telling us the dangers. Let's say medical practitioners. Do you know how many forged certificates we have? I've worked in I've seen a particular news article where a particular medical practitioner, 2 of them, they were working with forged certificates. Forged for at least almost 1 year. Just imagine the kind of mistakes that would have been done. Imagine the kind of people they would have died. Do you know the dangers? You say make them arrest her. Go arrest her now. Wait into your hand. Do you see that corruption has eaten deep into the Nigerian blood? This man is a Nigerian with the name of, see all what he's saying, which means he got there through cutting the corners. Can you imagine? Ugochukwu must have been party to many other racketeering arrangements to able to do what he did. Okay. The reporter deserves an award. Nigerian journalists of the except their complicit. Why should he be punished? Exactly my point. Exactly. So somebody now will pose as patient now go hospital, go find out waiting that particular person they do, or also pose as worker. You know, you can pose as a patient or pose as a worker. You understand? To find out maybe in a hospital whether they employ people with the up to standard. You can't come outside to me say won't punish them. However, see as we think. If you believe that their racketeering certificates, I challenge you to go to court and appoint Samani to lead the panel of judges to rule over it. Our institutions are more corrupt than the Togo and Benin Republic. I'm telling you, truth. I don't think this Ugochukwu really listened to what he was saying. He should be the person that should be arrested here. He has succeeded in shooting himself on the foot with the last question he was being asked by the interviewer. That he's not doubting her, but he's already out. I pity the student who has spent a lot of time to come out with unrecognized certificate. I am just saying, I come in peace and no insult. Well, if you ask me, this Ugochukwu, whatever, I'm not saying they get himself. Yes, I'm not saying he gets himself, because if they get yourself, this is way you talk now. Now this campus can't be announced president. You can imagine. Yeah? You can actually imagine. Alright, on this note, you have come to the end of the news. We say thank you for tuning in to listen. Until I come your way next time, enjoy the rest of your day.